Hey fans, what's up? This is Gamer Guy 7 Aces back with more Sawnick Generations HD on the PS3. Alright, last time we left, we finished we completed Sky Sanctuary, all the challenges and everything. So right now we are going to, this episode will be nothing but the bosses, fighting rival bosses and the big bosses. And right now our first rival boss is Metal Sonic. And by the way, guys, this is the classic version of Metal Sonic. This is not the modern. I know some of you are like, wait, what's the difference? Metal Sonic and modern Metal Sonic differ a little bit. Like, for one thing, classic Metal Sonic is very short. He's small like that, almost just kind of cute in an evil way. And then modern Metal Sonic, you can see his version in Sonic 4 Episode 2. He's much taller. His designs is slightly different. So yeah, it's just very subtle differences when it comes to them, but this is a classic. There's no modern version of Metal Sonic in this game, obviously. But yeah, alright, and I love this cutscene. This level is taken from Sonic CD, Stardust Speedway, and I have to admit, just like Sky Sanctuary, this is the one boss that is better than the last. Like, seriously, I was surprised. There are a couple of levels here that were actually better than the original. As far as the classic era goes, like, you know, Chemical Plant, my opinion, was better than the original. I mean, the original is better than this one, obviously. You couldn't top that. Even the music, the remix, I like the original Chemical Plant. But this one, like, you know, the rival so-called fight in Sonic CD, it wasn't really a fight. It was just Dr. Eggman was chasing Sonic with this laser of death. And Sonic basically had to run and evade Metal Sonic at the same time. Run faster than him to reach the end before that door closes. That's about it. You couldn't really fight Metal Sonic. He was basically invincible. And anytime he had that electrical energy surging through his body, he would hurt you. And this one, it's the same way that he charges at Sonic, except this time you can hit him. Alright, and yeah, I beat this boss very fast. I beat it in 59 seconds. I could have beaten it even less, 3 seconds shorter, except in this part I forgot to spin dash quickly to hit it. But see, okay, yeah, see, I could have gotten it in 59 seconds, but I ended up getting it 1 minute, 2 seconds. But oh well, it's still pretty fast. And Falcon Kick! Alright, yeah, I totally own this boss. Yeah, this episode will be a lot shorter than my other 40-minute episodes. Every time I upload a boss video, it will always be shorter, you know. It might be a little longer like the modern bosses, but the classic bosses are pretty easy. It's just Metal Sonic and Death Egg Robot. And you know, a lot of people were kind of annoyed when they showed Death Egg Robot a lot, because that was just 1 year after Sonic 4 Episode 1, and there's a Death Egg Robot there too. But that's just the most iconic boss from Dr. Eggman. Like, I personally would have loved to see something like Great Eggman Robo from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And Big Arm is actually my favorite Dr. Robotnik boss in the classic games, but that was already in the 3DS version. So yeah, alright, and I got the 3 boss gate keys, of course, from the challenges. Now we're going to open this and take on Death Egg Robot. I don't mind that they reused it here, because it's a lot different and much better than Sonic 4 Episode 1. For one thing, like Sonic 4 Episode 1, I hated it. It was too long and drawn out. You had to hit it like 20 times in order to defeat it. Whereas this one is easy. You only hit it 4 times and it's dead. Or not dead, destroyed. But I like how they changed the styles. Like the second phase, you're like on these platforms and you have to jump on the bombs and stuff. Alright, here's a cutscene of classic Sonic meeting Metal Sonic. See, there's not many of these cutscenes that don't take place in the white world. It's just... Oh, and by the way, guys, just to let you know, if you choose Metal Sonic or Modern Sonic, it will be shown in their own perspective. So yeah, even when he rescues his friends, like if it's Metal Sonic and Classic Sonic, whatever they say is different. Whether they're talking metal or classic. When it's metal, when it's modern Sonic, they're usually just saying, oh, thanks for saving me and blah blah this or that. But when it's classic Sonic, they talk about it and then they're like, whoa, you look different. Or it's usually some funny remark about classic Sonic. So yeah. And oh, Sonic, you're too slow. Kind of funny, modern Sonic with his boosting and all. Despite his boosting, it's too slow to hit that door. He was too busy talking to himself, which classic Sonic is better than him on that part, because classic Sonic doesn't talk. Yeah, I actually thought they were going to use Jaleel White to voice classic Sonic. from the cartoon Sonics, but this is based on the games that Sonic Team made, and yeah, not the TV shows. I love this rendition of Death Egg, the Death Egg, basically. So cool and you know, and threatening looking. It's basically, of course, it's a ripoff from the Star Wars Death Star, but still, who cares? Like, the Sonic games, even the classic games, got and were inspired from a lot of different media sources. Dragon Ball Z, of course, Star Wars, you name it. So it doesn't matter. It's still Sonic the Hedgehog. There will never be another Sonic. So yeah. Alright, yeah, this boss is easy. You can practically defeat it in less than a minute. I almost got it in under a minute, but I got hit. So I think I defeat this boss in less than 1 minute, 10 seconds. Yeah, I see it's so derpy. But this Death Egg robot is so much bigger than Sonic than was in Sonic 2. Like, this one looks gigantic. But yeah, one thing I like about these bosses, even in Sonic 4 Episode 1, you have rings. Oh my god, it was so nerve-wracking in Sonic 2. Anytime you fought this right after you fought Silver Sonic, which was the prototype of Metal Sonic. Not only that, you had 0 rings. So if you messed up one time, you're dead. See, I could have defeated this boss in less than a minute, but I moved too late. Yeah, almost forgot the arm was big. I hate that. I could have defeated this in less than a minute. Oh well, I don't care about speedrunning bosses because this is already a short 10-minute episode. It'll be about 12 minutes when the finished cut is rendered. Yeah, the farthest right and the farthest left are the best parts to attack the Death Egg robot. The middle is kind of iffy because it's just hard since Sonic's jump is so short to jump that high and land on the arm. But alright, and with that we defeated both bosses of the classic era. Yeah, definitely like this, you know. I don't care if it was easy. Like, you know, some people like to complain a lot and stuff. I mean, it's better than, to me, the Sonic 2 boss, while iconic, was just hard as hell. I hate it. The only reason why I'm able to beat it so good is because I use emulators. Yeah, S rank, of course. And now here's another cutscene. There's always a cutscene after these bosses. Yeah, there's always a cutscene of a boss right after you defeat it, except Perfect Chaos, because, you know, that's not Eggman, that's a monster. Oh, and look, a purple testicle. But seriously though, doesn't that look like a purple testicle? That's supposed to be, you know, Dr. Robotnik, of course. Time leader sucking him into time, of course. All led by Dr. Eggman. He basically, Dr. Eggman kidnapped his older classic self. It's kind of funny. Especially when Robotnik's like, save me! Oh, now you're trying to kill me. First you're trying to kill me, now you want me to save you, Robotnik? Or as Sonic would say, Robotnik. Alright. Yeah, but it's really refreshing doing a shorter episode this time because, you know, like, it was just longer last time. Like, you know, like, all the other episodes were like about 40 minutes, but this one is considerably shorter, like a quarter shorter. So, yeah. You know, it's funny though, classic Sonic is quite different looking than modern Sonic. Like, I mean, they look the same, but just like nitpicking here, like their eyelids are, like modern Sonic's eyelids are blue, while classic Sonic is flesh color. I don't know why. And of course, classic Sonic is lighter than modern Sonic, and they didn't do it on purpose. Well, they did, but it was because of the pixels in the old games back then. Like, Sonic had to stick out. If you notice, this is all based on Sonic, the early Sonic version, because in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic was as dark as his modern counterpart. So, Sonic was only this light in the first 2 games. In Sonic CD 2, so... Yeah, so this Sonic is not based on the Sonic 3 Sonic, you know, which really makes sense, because after modern Sonic teaches him a couple of tricks, you can kind of, if you want to, you know, be those people who always have theories, he kind of implements them a lot in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's still the best classic Sonic game, like, really. But that was basically one step towards the modern, the 3D era, because, like classic Sonic did have green eyes. He had green eyes anytime he turned into Super Sonic. Now, Super Sonic has red eyes, while Sonic has green eyes in his normal state. Funny. Alright, now it looks like we unlocked a new era, the Dreamcast era. But we will see that on another time, but we got our second Chaos Emerald here. Chaos Emeralds here are very easy, no special stages like the 3DS. Alright, that wraps it up for today, so remember, hit that like button. Alright, until next time, swag out.